vocabulary there in USA, no? Okay, so no, it's not that book, sorry. It was crisps, ice lollies, and biscuits, chocolate biscuits, okay? So we have the vocabulary here on the exercise number 5, the, or no article. For example, Frank left a drink outside with what? When you remember, with a stick in it. In a and the or no article or some or any are your option.
The morning.
In the
The
morning,
morning,
huh?
the drink,
The drink was frozen with
Sick. Stick.
the specific. Remember, the stick in the middle, it was and the article
on,
and isololi, exactly. So let's remember about the crisps. So a customer in and the no article, some or any. A customer in what?
Article.
No article, correct. In George's restaurant, order
Some.
French fries, correct. He sent, you need an article here. The article. Only Alexis is participating and the others. And he sent the fries back and
no article,
no article for thinner ones. Correct, Monica. Thank you very much. Maria wanted to make some chocolate cookies, correct? But she didn't
Any.
have any, correct, any baking chocolate.
the chocolate,
The chocolate, correct. The chocolate she used didn't melt and
The.
no article?
Any?
Any? Very sorry, I didn't listen.
the
The
result,
the result was
No article.
no article, correct. Yes, was chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so think of when something went wrong when you were cooking at home or eating in a restaurant and make some notes, no? So, do you remember the last time that you cook? What was the last thing that you cooked? And what did you cook?
Yesterday I made some pasta.
So how was your pasta? Tell me, what did
Delicious.
delicious, obviously, but what did you put on your pasta? In your pasta, sorry, in your pasta.
It was spaghetti alla bolognese, so I add meat and tomato sauce, some Italian, how do you say, spices?
Spices, yeah, herbs.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you copy me because my wife and I were cooking pasta, bolognese pasta yesterday. I was cutting the vegetables and she was cooking.
Good. It was delicious too.
Yeah, it was delicious, of course. Then we did some we didn't make tomato sauce because I always buy cans of tomato sauce, organic tomato sauce cans. So you can buy them in Costco and they are delicious. The flavor is very, very similar to the ones that you create. And the same, we were adding different Italian spices.
Okay.
Great. And what about you guys? What was the last thing that you cooked that it was delicious, that you consider it was delicious? Would anyone like to share about it? Hi, Bere, Alan, where's Monica? No? You don't want to share? Okay, so let's go to practice. Let's practice a little bit of some, any, a lot, ¿qué más? The quantifiers, ¿vale? Okay, so let's practice. Let me share the screen with you. Okay, so everyone has to participate. Be careful because if you choose one and if it's if it's incorrect, you have to quickly choose another number because when the time is out and if it's not correct one, it's going to close the game or it's going to be finished. That is going to end. So let's start with Bere. Choose a number
12.
12. Be fast because
Any?
A,
Any?
any? Yes, correct. Thank you very much, Bere. Who else? Natalia, Haya, choose a number.
9. How many?
How many what?
How many books do you take to school?
Correct. How many books do you take to school, lady? To university? You go to university, don't you?
¿Cómo?
You go to university, don't you?
Yes.
So how many books do you take to university?
2.
2 books only. Okay, perfect. Monica, choose a number.
5. How much?
How much? Sorry, choose another number. Quick, because the time is running.
¿Otra?
Yeah,
8.
8. Have you ever? Sorry, you have to be fast here. Okay, so let's start over again. Remember, be fast because if not, we have to start over again the game. Okay, one more time. Again, Mónica.
Teacher, en la 5 era many. How many?
Yes, of course, because it's,
Ah, me confundí.
yes, so remember, try not to translate because if we translate, si traducimos, para todo queremos decir muchos. Yeah, and in this, ¿cuántos, no? The question is ¿cuántos? But we refer to muchos with, we want to use much with everything, but it's not like that. How much is for uncountable and how many for countables? So choose a number, Monica, because
8.
8 again.
How many?
Yes, thank you very much. Next, please, Bere.
1. Hello, people.
Okay. Alan.
7. How much money have you got?
Correct. Crespo.
10. And
Are you sure?
no, teacher. Some.
Tom, are you sure? No, you were more or less correct. So is have you got a ruler because it's it doesn't have vowel. Okay, so next, Alexis, choose one number.
12.
Oh, funny. 4 or 12.
Okay. Would you like some coffee?
Are you sure?
Any coffee?
No, I'm asking you, are you sure it's some or any?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Have to be sure about that. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Next, Natalie, again, please.
9.
9?
Yes. Have you got any question?
Correct. Oh. Mm, Monica, choose a number.
12.
Sugar, yeah? Quick, be quick because.
Is there some sugar?
Are you
No,
sure?
is there any sugar?
Yes, correct. Thank you. Next, not Bere.
2.
2.
He doesn't do any sports.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Alan, choose a number.
14. Is there any bananas in the fridge?
Are you sure? We're talking about bananas.
Are there any bananas?
Yeah, so bananas plural are. Alexis,
6. Is there any orange juice in the fridge?
correct, because we're talking about juice. Natalie,
Number 3. There isn't a ball on the grass.
correct. Arturo? No. Sí, no? Antonio, sorry, Antonio. Because I always get confused with your name. Antonio. 5, 11, or 13?
5.
5. Quick, quick, quick.
Are there any homework to do?
Are you sure? Because it's singular. If it's singular, is there any homework? Yeah, don't forget. Singular, is there any homework? Next, please. Bere.
13. Friends.
Perfect. I have got some friends at school. Monica, we win or we lose? It depends on you.
How many?
Are you sure? Teacher.
Two.
Yes, teacher, I'm sure. Okay, so we continue working on more activities here. Let's check this. Some, any, much, and many. This is for everybody. What is the
Some myth.
but it's a question. So how some is not possible.
How much?
Much. It's for everybody, yep. How much milk do you need?
I need some milk.
Correct.
Is there any cheese in the fridge?
Correct.
How many books are there in the library?
Correct. Thank you very much. I'd like what? What do you like?
Some strawberries, please.
Correct.
We've got many pictures in the living room.
Correct. Not very common. Instead, should be a lot, but here there was a mistake.
We haven't got any bananas.
Correct.
Would you like some water? No, no. Any. Would you like any?
Sorry, you were correct at the beginning.
My brother eats a lot of fruit every day.
Correct. One last.
There isn't any sugar in my coffee.
Yay, almost. The best better, almost 10.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Only one mistake, it's fine. One mistake is fine, but as long as it's not 3 mistakes or more, yep. Okay, so we go back to our book. So we're gonna open again our book. We're gonna watch a video. Yeah, we're gonna watch a video about delicious food. I hope you have already had your lunch. Espero que ya hayan tenido su lunch, because if not, you will be hungry.
Today, it's harder than ever to eat a healthy diet. Our lives are very busy, so we don't have a lot of time to prepare healthy meals. Nowadays, a lot of people prefer to buy fast food because it's quick and cheap. So how healthy is your diet?
I do not have a healthy diet at all. I like cheeseburgers, I like bad food.
Not so healthy. I eat a lot of sugar, so sugar is not very good for you.
I think I have a healthy diet. 80% of the time, I eat whole foods, home-cooked food, meat, vegetables. I don't like much junk food or much processed food.
Experts are always telling us what to eat. They all agree that it's important to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, that fish is better for us than red meat, and we need to drink water, not fizzy drinks. But they also change their minds about which foods are healthy and unhealthy. For a long time, scientists told us that foods high in fat, like butter and cheese, were unhealthy. Now they're not quite so sure. Studies around the world have shown that cheese can help people lose weight, have healthy teeth, and even become smarter. There are lots of people following modern diets, like the keto diet or the paleo diet, because they believe eating fat is actually good for you, while eating carbohydrates like rice or bread isn't very healthy. While researchers tell us it's not a good idea to eat a lot of sugar, some experts say that eating small amounts of chocolate might actually have some health benefits. Dark chocolate with a high cocoa content contains healthy fats and a lot of minerals, and can help lower blood pressure and the risk of heart disease. It can also make you smarter and happier. No wonder most people love chocolate. When you think about somewhere that's famous for its chocolate, you might think of Switzerland. In Switzerland, people eat more chocolate per person than anywhere else in the world. Just over 9 kilograms a year. The story of chocolate probably started over 2,500 years ago in Central America. The ancient Mayans and Aztecs used cocoa beans mixed with some water and spices to make a special drink. They didn't have any sugar, so the drink wasn't sweet. Spanish explorers first brought cocoa beans to Europe about 500 years ago. But it wasn't until around 170 years ago that a British company started making solid chocolate bars. Now, our shops are full of thousands of different chocolate products. Some of the most famous chocolate makers, like Lindt, are Swiss. The Lindt company is over 170 years old. At their factory in Zurich, the master chocolatiers can still make chocolate by hand. The process of making chocolate is very similar, whether you make it by hand or in a factory. The chocolatiers choose the best cocoa beans. Most cocoa beans grow in Western Africa. First, they roast the beans. This gives the beans their flavor. Then they remove the shells. This leaves the inner bean, called the nib. They grind the nib into a paste, called chocolate liquor. Then they add other ingredients, like cocoa butter, a bit of milk powder, some sugar, and a little vanilla. Then they use a machine called a conch to mix the paste so it is very smooth. Once they've mixed the chocolate, they pour it into molds. Sometimes they add other ingredients, such as nuts, orange, or even special rose petals. Finally, the bars are ready for the millions of chocolate lovers around the world. Cheese is older than recorded history. No one knows who invented it. It probably happened by accident. Today, there are thousands of different types of cheese. Many countries have their own special cheeses. When you think of the Netherlands, you think of Gouda. Italy's most famous cheese is probably Parmesan. And the French are famous for their soft cheeses, like Brie and Camembert. While the Danes eat more cheese than any other country, about 28 kilograms per person per year, it's the British who make more different types of cheese per person. There are more than 700 types of British cheese. This is amazing because just 60 years ago, the British only produced one type of cheese: cheddar. Cheddar is still the most popular cheese in the country. Today, most cheese is made in factories, but the best cheese is made by hand at farms where the milk comes from happy cows. This is Lyburn Farm in the south of England. The farm is a family-run business and it makes award-winning cheese. At 6 a.m., they milk their own cows. They heat and then cool the milk to 28 degrees. Then the cheesemaker adds something called rennet. The rennet makes the milk solid. Then they cut it. This separates into curds, which are solid, and whey, which is watery. When the curds are ready, they drain the whey. Next, they put the curds into special molds. There are 54 molds with about 6 kilograms of curd in each one. They leave these overnight. This machine squeezes all the liquid out of the mold. The next morning, there isn't any whey in the cheese. They store the cheese on the farm until it is ready. There are around 10,000 cheeses on the farm. This cheese gets better as it gets older. Some of the cheeses here are nearly 2 years old. When the cheese is finally ready, there are a lot of customers waiting to try a little bit. And it's well worth the wait. It's delicious.
You like cheese, guys?
Yes, I like.
Yes.
In my case, I love
Great.
cheese. I am always trying to try different kind of cheese. My favorite, I would say, is still cheddar. But yeah, there are others like Gouda and mozzarella, which are good. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do the activity on the platform. I don't remember which page, which part is, but it's on your platform. Just give me 1 second. You headway online. Practice. Yeah. Just give me 1 second, 1 second. Oh, we are here. It is this. So why is it harder to eat healthy diet today, guys? People are too busy, people prefer the taste of fast food, or people prefer to eat in restaurants.
People are too busy to make healthy meals.
Okay. Who has the healthiest diet? Do you remember these guys?
Fast food.
Who has the
Agree that it's
diet?
that foods high in fat shown that diet and fat. Researchers tell us it's not dark chocolate to eat. They all agree that it's important to eat a lot of fresh vegetables. Today, it's harder than ever to eat a healthy lot of people.
Bad food.
So how healthy is your diet?
I do not have a healthy diet at all. I like cheeseburgers. I like bad food.
Not so healthy. I eat a lot of sugar, so sugar is not very good for you.
I think I have a healthy diet. 80% of the time, I eat whole foods, home-cooked food, meat, vegetables. I don't like much junk food or much processed food.
So who has the healthiest diet? Anne-Marie, Angus, or Dan?
Dan?
Dan, why? ¿Por qué?
He eat vegetables.
Eats vegetables,
Ya no me acuerdo qué más.
meat, and other things.
So I don't like much junk food or much processed food.
I don't have much processed food and junk food. Yeah. So that's why he has the healthiest. What do experts says when why we should eat or drink a lot? Red meat, fizzy drinks, or fresh vegetables?
Fresh vegetables.
Fresh vegetables, okay. Why did the scientists tell us food like butter and cheese were healthy? No? You don't remember?
They contain a lot of fat.
They contain a lot of fat, okay. Why do some experts think eating a little dark chocolate might have the health benefits? What are the benefits of having a dark chocolate?
Because people love chocolate. Bueno,
Are you sure? But it's
no.
how some experts think.
It can help
It can
lower
help.
Your blood pressure. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
Let's see if you were correct. All correct. Yes, perfect. So the Swiss are from Switzerland, no? And some people consider that they have the best chocolate. They eat over how many kilograms of chocolate per person in a year?
8.
8. Okay. Ancient Mayans. Ah, yeah. Do you know these guys? Ancient Mayas and Aztecs? Are they familiar to you?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. They were my family. Long time ago, no? Ancient civilizations. Made us drink cocoa beans and
Spices.
spices. Lind. Lind is the brand, is this famous company. Is British, Spanish, or Swiss?
Swiss.
Have you tried this brand?
No, I have not.
You should, because it's one of the best. Most cocoa beans come from Central America, West Africa, or Asia?
Central America.
Central America, okay. They roast the beans and make paste from the leaves, nibs, shell, nibs, inner bean, nibs. Deep shells or inner beans?
Inner beans.
Inner beans, okay. Let's see. They mix the paste in the machine to make it smooth, then pour into molds, a conche or bars. What is the correct answer?
Works.
Bar? Molds? Okay, molds. Yes, it is almost correct. So it's not so correct. Because number one is 9 kilograms. West Africa, no? Most cocoa. Okay, perfect. So let's do the last part. So click on the sentences that are true about cheese. Which ones are true, guys?
This was probably invited by accident.
Which one else? ¿Qué más?
The cheese improves as it gets older.
The mean the cows at 6. No, not true. No, sorry. No.
Okay, no worries.
Cheese is made by hand.
That's it?
The Liburn farm has won awards for its cheese.
Okay.
18? There's over 2,000 types of cheese. 1,000.
Are you sure? 1,000?
I don't remember.
Okay, no worries. Let's see. Okay, 6 out of 8. So it's missing this one. These two. So okay. Very good, guys. So I'm going to finish the class here because I'd like you to check one page that I'm going to share on the group. Okay, just give me one moment. I'm going to share it. It's about some, any, a lot. I already shared the link with you. Just give me 1 second. Let's open together this. So this is countables and uncountables. There is an explanation here about countables and uncountables, some, any, much, many, and there is this grammar explanation. So what I would like you to do for the 5 remaining minutes is to read all the grammar here and try to do the activities that you have here. Grammar 1, test 1, and this one, the last one that is at the end of the website. Yeah, these two. I'd like you to do that part, please. Remember to use a lot, any, some. Yep. So please try to revise because I see some of you have mistakes on that. Todavía tienen errores allí. Entonces traten de hacerlo. No es para Classroom. It's not for Classroom, but it's for you guys, for you to study before the exam. Okay? That's all for today. Tomorrow we continue. Mañana continuamos. Do it, please, as a homework.
Teacher, bye.
Bye.
Bye.